Well, good evening, my little ham and salad sandwiches, and thank you so much for adding a good dollop of salad cream to yourselves. I really am incredibly grateful. And what a joy it is to be here with you on a Sunday night as we prepare to wave away Sunday and the weekend and to welcome in Monday and a brand new week. And we will be doing so in the company, the charming company of our perennial and permanent pals, our matching pair of his and hers, highly powered hedgehogs of truth. Now, you know their powers. Deploy them with wisdom and where necessary, restraint. We are not being joined by Two-Ton Ted the Tenting Tin or indeed the Netty Petty Pisspot. However, I'm delighted to announce that Sean's Box is with us and has obligingly assumed the pounding position, and it's ready for a jolly good sing to, quite honestly. And of course, last but by no means least, we have the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, many would argue, should, and I hope will, leave a voice note for the delectation and delight of your fellow bogs, members of the inner scrotum, and of course, if they're with us, the most elite of the elite, the penny lickers. Ah, yes. Now then, quite honestly, I'm champing at the bit. I simply can't wait to remove your panties, put you over my knee, and jolly well begin the conversational spanking. But before I do that and see who's with us, I am quite frankly going to have a goodly and well deserved slurp of my wine. Oh, yes. Cheers, darlings. Your very, very, very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're not careful, ladies. Don't be taken unawares. Keep your wits about you. Keep your hand on your halfpennies. But above all, with what's seeping out of my nostrils tonight, a kind of tired contentment mixed with a bit of excitement for the year ahead, and with sincerity and integrity trumpeting out like a rogue bull elephant of my rearward facing back bottom. Get stuffed. Thank you so much. Right then, I will scroll back as far as I can. And joining us tonight, in no particular order of appearance, merit, height, or bra size, we have the one and only Richard Paulie Galtieri, who says, "Good evening, Boaty. I'm wearing red panties." We're also joined by Tonic 110, bless him, who says, "Good evening, Richard and everyone. I'm wearing blue panties." Mandy Mc26 joins us and says, "Good evening, Paulie and Tonic. I'm not wearing any panties." Well, good for you, Mandy. Good for you. Why not be wild and free? Also with us, I'm delighted to announce, are the one and only Gillian Hay. Now, you all know her. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. She is the kind of lady who wouldn't care what the world thought. If she wanted curry sauce with fish and chips, she would damned well go ahead and have it. She wouldn't give a hoot. She's like that. She's an incredibly self-confident woman. And she knows how to boil an egg. I think you know what I'm saying. Oh, yes. Yasmin is with us, the one and only Yasmin, who says, "Hello all, I have been squeezing my own buttocks today. It makes for a pleasant change." Good for you, Yasmin. Good for you. Sherry is with us. Is 7 the new starting time, asked Sherry, who appears to be somewhat confused, because unless I'm missing something, it's actually 11 rather than 7. Or 23 if you prefer the 24-hour clock format. But that doesn't matter. Sherry, darling, my one and only little tub of washing up liquid. It's 11, sweetheart. It's the normal starting time, and we haven't changed our clocks yet. That will be coming up in a few weeks. Pop 57 is with us, and that is, of course, the one and only Pauline. Sir Godfrey Tibbet. Sir Godfrey Tibbet. What an absolute gentleman he is. He knows that a true gentleman does not wear clip-on bow ties, does not wear slip-on evening shoes, and does not fasten the bottom button of one's waistcoat. He knows these things. And he says, good evening, chaps and Boaty. How's Sunday treated you? Well, I can't answer on behalf of the chaps, but I will answer on behalf of myself. I've had a jolly pleasant day. I got up, I edited a video, I caught up with the Formula One, and I ate sausage and mash, which I prepared in exactly the way that I promised you I would last night. Absolutely down to, I mean, talk about meticulously planned. And it might have been made with smash, but it was fantastic. And of course, the best part of the day is happening right now. I have the company of my dear top-of-the-range friends. I have wine. I've got staff curry in the supper. Staff curry in the supper? Staff curry in the fridge, just waiting to be deployed for supper. Oh, they're tricky chaps, worms, aren't they? You can't get your worms out correctly. Oh, what's going on? So yeah, I've had a pleasant day, and this evening was jolly good. The restaurant took about £600 more than we were expecting to, so that's nice. And there've been some nice people in tonight, unlike last night, where there were some not nice people in who were very drunk and vomited copiously all over the dining room and all over the lavatories, and then didn't want to leave the restaurant because their taxi was going to be 20 minutes and they didn't want to wait outside. They wanted to hang around in their own pool of vomit, and they were ladies, but there we are. It's kind of no skin off my fore because this happened after I left. You know, we were all done for the night, and some drunk people turned up just as they were about to go home, and Ram's not very good at saying no. Although, to be fair, he wasn't made aware that they were absolutely pie-eyed. But there we are. And other than that, it's all good. I've potted about Windy Bum, I've done cleaning, I've done tidying, I've done throwing away. It's been a jolly pleasant day. And also, I've been quietly anticipating tomorrow. And it's quite nice to quietly anticipate something. And while I was at the restaurant tonight, I sold 2 pairs of gloves. So, there you go. It's all happening. It's all happening. Goodness me. It's a full and exciting life, isn't it? Ish, within reason. Now then, let's get back to the old comments. Sherry goes on to say, it will be light here for about another half an hour, but I dread tomorrow morning when it will be dark until I've got no idea what time, and I hate getting up in the dark. It's hard enough for me when it's light at 6:30. There is nothing easy about getting up at 6:30, I agree with that. Now then, I can report that we are blessed with the presence of one of the elite, the highly esteemed penny lickers. And it is the one and only K Camper, Lady Angela, who is, of course, the Honourable Minister for Prostitution and Orienteering. Peter P is with us all the way from Finland, which is always nothing less than a joy. And there was some controversy in the comments of today's video. We are waiting for a Stewart's inquiry and possibly a final appeal to the iguanas for the final outcome. But we will see what happens there. Barry Scrotter is with us, as is the fabulous Angela -13 lowercase y 9 lowercase p. And Angela says, "Good evening, lovely people." And she follows that with a little X, which in this modern day and age means a kiss. So in other words, the lovely Angela, is that a new nightie, by the way? Looks lovely. The lovely Angela has just mooched amongst you, swooping through like a spectral vision in her new Winsett 90, giving you all a caring peck on the cheek. Ah, what a nice thing. Next time you do that, Angela, take some crudité with you. Feed the buggers. Now then, who else have we got? Oh, we've got Craig Cartledge, and what a splendid fellow he is. Winslow Burdett is with us, which is a delight. Josh is here with us in our midst, all the way from New York in the United States of Confusion. Alan Simpson, Honourable Minister for Weatherspoons and Little Chefs, is with us and greets the honourable community. Stella Bingley is in our midst. Good evening to you, my lovely. This is so weird, says Sherry, who's having an interesting evening in advance of her getting up at 6:30. I was coming back into the kitchen and started hearing weird sounds, and I couldn't imagine what it was. And then I realised I had a chair behind me in the chair, and it was this show. Well, there we are, you see. There we are. The Jamesy boy is with us. A very good evening to you, sir. Cairgorn 1, how lovely. Kane Edward, good evening. Happy Sunday, Boaty. Well, thank you. And a very happy Sunday to you. Please can you wish Leanne a get well soon. Oh, Leanne, I'm sorry to hear that you're poorly-wally. And absolutely, please, get well very soon. And I hope it really is very soon. Let's hope for a good old upturn in your personal doings as quickly as possible. Good evening, mystery caller, Corrie.
Mystery caller, Corrie. I thought I'd phone ahead of the Minister of Interruptions tonight.
Okay.
Could you please do me the honour of pounding the box, please?
I would be absolutely delighted. I will do it with some fanfare. I will raise my tired but pert old bottom off the chair. I will grasp the box, move it firmly into your line of sight. I will remind you that it's Welsh, Pasquale. I will demonstrate to you an pound, and then 3, 2, 1. Stuck. Oh, even more stuck.
Go on, slap it.
And it's gone. It's gone. Thank you, Corrie. The box has indeed been well and truly pounded as a result of your kind invitation, stroke instruction. Please delete as appropriate.
I have deleted as appropriate. Okay, I'll catch you soon. And remember, you're going to get the Minister of Interruptions possibly as well.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm prepared tonight. I'm prepared for the unexpected. Hope you're doing well, my lovely. I heard you had a bit of a turn. You okay now?
Yeah.
Are you at home?
I'm at home, yeah. What it was I went out the house, come back in the house, I collapsed. Don't know what happened. I was half in the house and half out the house.
Oh, Lordy.
So it took the ambulance crew 2 hours to get me out the house.
Oh, bloody hell. What were you doing?
Yeah, so,
holding onto the door handle, refusing to let go. Saying, no, I can't take any more hospital food.
I killed my back, and of course they cut my clothes off, which I wasn't happy about. But
oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. You do go through it, don't you?
Well, I just don't. I think what it is a few days ago I had another scan because I'm due to have liver surgery at the Royal London Hospital.
Right.
And I had a reaction to the contrast, and I've been ill ever since.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, so I've not eaten for over a week and a half, and I think that's what it was. I got out of bed, went outside to put the rubbish out, come back in, and just blacked out completely.
Oh, that could have done it. If you really haven't eaten for a week and a half, that'll do all
Yeah.
sorts of weird things to you.
Yeah. And it took 13 holes in my hands and my arms to try and find the vein.
Oh, Lord above.
Yeah.
Can you report that you've eaten a sausage roll or anything of late?
No, I've still had nothing to eat at all because I've only just literally stopped throwing up.
Oh, Godfathers.
And I don't eat sausage rolls as well. No, well, Paul does, I don't.
Well,
Unless I make them. Yeah.
I think he eats your share, to be fair, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, he does.
Well, let's hope for a swift upturn in your fortunes as well, my lovely. That sounds utterly ghastly, but good on you for straining up under the bear, keeping that chin up, and managing to sound reasonably positive, which is quite an achievement given what you're going through.
Well, you have to, don't you? Otherwise, you know what I'd be like. I'd be on the phone crying.
Yeah. And the Samaritans would probably be engaged. They certainly were the last time I tried them.
Yeah, right, okay, I'll let you get on because you're going to get interrupted again soon, aren't you?
Okay, lovely. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Bye.
Jonathan is with us and says, evening, mother truckers. We are also blessed by... oh, hang on. Oh, we said hello to Caregun 1, didn't we? We did. They took £600 more than last night, which was zero. Well, last night was Saturday. So, obviously, that's somewhat more than zero. I'm an imposter. Good evening to you. Niska, hello. Oh, what a fabulous crew we've got in here tonight. Try getting up at 5 a.m, says Caregun 1. Well, quite frankly, I'd rather not. I mean, getting up at 5 a.m, it's easier just to not go to bed, isn't it? That's disgusting, Jonathan. Indeed, Sir Godfrey, indeed. Yes, we're an ever-decreasing circle, those of us who understand the niceties of old-school etiquette, or etiquette if you prefer. Now then, I am utterly thrilled to report that Janine, Malibu Queen, lovely Jen, one of the highly famed and elite penny lickers, is with us. Oi, Boaty boy, Dame Fanny Flaps reporting for duty. Well, good evening, Ms. Flaps, or may I call you Fanny? Hope you've had a splendacious Sunday. Hope you had a nice lunch. And I hope that something nice happened to you between 4:30 and 7:30. There you go. I won't narrow it down too much, but I hope something nice happened. I hope that for all of you, quite honestly. And if nothing nice happened to you between 4:30 and 7:30 today, well, guess what? I hope it does tomorrow. And if it doesn't look like it's going to, then make it happen for yourself. At about 5:47, treat yourself to a Mr. Kipling French fancy, if they still do them, or a hot buttered crumpet, or, I don't know, anything that will give you a little bit of joy. A packet of scampi flavoured fries. Why not? Oh, we haven't done that for a while, have we? And can I remind you that thanks to a new channel partnership that I'm incredibly proud of, bear with while I get my... Oh, shit. Very, very proud to announce this. Thanks to my new YouTube partners, I can announce that anybody who sleeps with me during this year, 2026, will receive a complimentary Fray Bentos pie. Oh yes, not to be sniffed at, although you could if you wish to. Thank you, Fray Bentos. Now, on with the live stream. I'll just pop this back into the cupboard of dreams. Might as well top the wine up while I'm on my hind legs. Oh God, wine burp. My apologies. Oh, being taken unawares by a wine burp. Goodness me. What a world we live in. The things that go on. Right, let's settle back into the flow then, shall we? Because it's going so wonderfully well tonight. Did I miss a doings? Oh, no, I didn't. Well, I did, but then it was subsequently replaced with another doings. So it's all well, it all works out. Simone is with us. The lovely Simone, Hooked on Classics, of course. Lord Baverstock. Hello, fellow bugs. Aren't boobies wonderful? Well, yes, they are. And can I just raise a glass to all of the boobies in the community and the fabulous women who are in charge of said boobies? And can we raise a glass for all of the females in the community? Because today, if you didn't realise it, is International Women's Day 2026. I always celebrate. I'm an ardent feminist. Most of my best friends are women. My wife was a woman indeed, as was my mother. And I like to genuinely celebrate International Women's Day because I believe in equality. I'm a firm believer in equality. I'd take it further, actually, because I don't think that men and women are equal. I think that women are superior. But there you go, that's just me. So once again, let's raise a glass to, oh God, this is going to sound patronising, the ladies, the fabulous, strong, powerful, independent women that walk amongst us. And I will have no truck with anybody who wants to claim any kind of inequality, because as far as I'm concerned, women can do absolutely anything that they care to turn their minds, hands or other bodily parts to, almost as well as men. So ladies, here's to you, International Women's Day 2026. Your very good health, cheers. Enjoy your lady petrol. Oh, and up yours. And if it is, you get a free Fray Bentos pie. And that's not to be sniffed at. Right, it's time for an intermission and a cigarette break, so that's lovely. Good evening, Honourable Minister for Interruptions.
Good evening, sir. I actually wasn't going to phone in, but after that lovely introduction from Corrie, I thought I'd better hand it.
Oh, you best had, yeah. Well, always good to hear your voice. The floor is yours.
Oh, does that mean you've gone for a fag? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much. Always the same. Yeah. I might not be here till the very end tonight, though, but because I've got to go pick the car up in the morning, so.
Fair enough, sir.
So you won't get an introduction just before you blow the candle out tonight?
Well, that'll be a relief. I'm quite knackered. It did occur to me that given the cost of your vehicle and given the infrequency of your using it, would you not in fact be financially better off just using a taxi?
Well, I suppose, but the point is, it was there basically. We've always had a car in case we have to do a hospital trip or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Now our lass has gone. If we need to go anywhere like shopping or out like that, it's cheaper than a taxi because once it's filled up, it does quite a few miles, doesn't it?
Well, possibly if it doesn't break down, yeah.
It doesn't break down all the time.
No, only when you drive it. So that's to its
That's
credit.
the one. Only when I drive it. That's the one. Yeah. Well, it'll be of great use on the 22nd, won't it?
Oh, it certainly will. I'm so looking forward to that. And I'm sure many other people are too.
I think a lot will be in for a shock, but never mind.
Yeah, but you'll be there. That'll make up for it. They've seen me naked before. It won't shock them that much.
Oh, dear me. Oh, sorry, burpees, coffee burps.
Naked Monday, you can't beat it.
Can you not? Oh, I don't tend to go out naked, actually, but never mind.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
Maybe I should try that. People would take more notice, wouldn't they?
Absolutely. Give it a go. The police certainly would.
Oh, yeah, they certainly would, definitely. At least, a meal and a place to live, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Get you 3 squares a day.
Yeah, don't like it. No, I wouldn't like it through bars, though. No, thanks.
Oh, that's better. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated.
Right. Okay. Right, I'm going to drop the call now then, my friend.
All right,
I'll
buddy.
speak to you later. Okay.
Hope all goes well with the car tomorrow. All goes smoothly.
Well, I'll let you know tomorrow night, won't I?
Yeah. Look forward to the update.
Okay.
Take care, mate.
Okay.
Have a good kip.
Okay, Jason. See you later.
Bye-bye. And that is probably an opportune moment to mention that we have got a community event coming up. The 22nd of March will be the, 3rd or 4th community Sunday lunch in the Peak, where we meet up at 12 o'clock or thereabouts at the Hyde, just up here on the Baslow Road, chosen for my convenience. It's a lovely place. Owned by the Chatsworth Estate, Duke and Duchess of Devonshire, and they are nice people. I've hobbed with them back in the day. I was going to say hobnobbed, but there was a bit of hobbing, but there was absolutely no nobbing. Although, of course, I was with the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, who, that's the only reason I was there. I mean, I don't know the buggers from bloody Adam. But they were quite chummy with the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty. So I used to get, not actually invited, but if I nagged, I would be allowed to go along to one of the posh do's. So I have hobbed with them, but not nobbed. Although, technically, there was nobbing when we went back home because Mrs. Boaty would have been, the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, would have been looking very good in all of her posh stuff. And, I'm a red-blooded man with... I used to be a red-blooded man. Oh, dear. Hobnobbing with the minor royals. Can't beat it. Although, it's normally the hobbing. Certainly at garden parties. Nobbing is frowned upon, as I understand it. Okay. So come along to that. 22nd of March, 12 o'clock, the Hyde Hotel. Do let Ange know if you're planning to come, because she is the Minister for Planning and Organisation, and she is sorting out the tables. And if you're able to, you may wish to hang around, as I will be doing, because I live here. Jen will be doing, the one and only Jen, Ange, Phil, Tonic. We're all hanging around until Monday, and we will be doing a Matlock Monday. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing on Matlock Monday during the day, probably recovering, but there will be a Monday night live from Lickpenny. And you, yes, you could be a co-host. Oh, and who wouldn't want to do that? Form an orderly queue. Right, David Hay joins us. A very good evening to you, sir. Oh, thank you, Simone. That's kind. Oh, and there are very good wishes going out to Leanne. You sold gloves, asked Sherry. Yes, I did. I did indeed. Angela is actually wrapped up in PJs, dressing gown, and a heated blanket, due to having no heating for 3 days until the council get their act together tomorrow. Well, that's rotten, Angela. That's absolutely rotten. Keep yourself wrapped up warm. The Jamesy boy is saying hello to everybody. Oh, Paula is with us, the lovely Paula, who, as always, is full of hope. And good for her for that. I naturally wake up at 5 a.m. every day, says Craig Cardledge, who, oh God, well, my sympathies. It gives me 2 hours to chill before going to work. God, yeah, but how are you gonna chill at 5 o'clock in the morning? That's not chilling, that's surviving. I mean, that's, making coffee and just surviving. Chilling is what I'm doing now. Sitting down, hanging out with friends, having a glass of wine. You can't chill at 5 o'clock in the morning unless you've been up all night and you're still partying. I've done that on many occasions. Probably too many occasions, but my God, it was fun. I loved those days. The singing days were just epic. I'd love to get, well, you can't have Rob now. He's spending some time being dead for tax purposes. But I'd love to have, Sharon. She's still around. She's in the Facebook group. Mel, Scotty and JJ. I'd love to get them all on a live one day, just so we could reminisce about the old days. Kate Rich, good evening to you. Oh, a Hedgehog of Truth question from from Sir Godfrey. Boaty, have you experienced a 1962 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud II? I believe I have, although I can't remember what year it was, to be completely honest. Now, my friend Richard, who's in Mahaka, the guy that I built the car business with and so on, you've heard me mention him, and he moved to Spain many years ago, started a radio station, Spectrum FM Almeria or whatever it's called. It's the biggest English language radio station in Spain. When his mum, Sally, very, very sadly passed away with breast cancer, I drove a Rolls-Royce Cloud II that we had at the time. I drove that in the funeral procession. That's the memory that sprang to mind. I have probably experienced others, but that is the one that springs to mind. I can't remember the year and I can't remember the timeline, but it was definitely a Cloud 2. Because if it was a Cloud 3, I would have remembered it in even sharper detail, because a Cloud 3 in metallic silver over Rolls-Royce garnet was always on my top 5 list of desirable cars. The thing with the Cloud, quite honestly, or I'll make that clouds because there was 1, 2 and 3, and of course the Bentley equivalents. They were kind of the last of the roly-polies that were really designed to be driven by a chauffeur rather than a driver, an owner-driver. Now, the thing with Rolls Bentleys was that traditionally and originally, Rolls-Royce were designed for you to sit in the back and your chauffeur to sit in the front. And if you don't believe me, this is 100% true. I can't remember the particular car, but I remember reading a Rolls-Royce owner's manual, you know, the service history with all of the manuals and whatnot. And I remember leafing through a vintage one, and I can't quote it word for word because it was many years ago, but it was something like, you know, the instructions at the beginning when, back in the day, it would give you instructions on running in a car, you know, where you don't exceed so many revs for the first however many miles, all of that kind of thing. And it said, I remember this vividly, it said, instruct your chauffeur not to exceed, and I thought, right, there we go. So historically, yeah, Rolls were designed for people to sit in the back and to be driven by their chauffeur. Bentleys were designed for equally rich people, but who wanted to drive themselves and do so in a spirited fashion. But then there was a long period of time where Bentley lost that identity. And that's a perfect example. So you've got Cloud 1, Cloud 2, Cloud 3, and you've got Bentley S1, S2, S3. And they were just the same car with a different radiator grille. Really. There was no dynamic difference. So the dichotomy between the Rolls and the Bentley kind of disappeared. And it was just a nod to the mark. But then wonderfully, that the dichotomy reappeared in 1986, I think it was, because the same was true with the Silver Shadow 1 or 2, 1 and 2, and the Bentley T1 and 2. No differences, no marked differences at all. But then when we went into Spirit, and Spirit had rolled on for a couple of years, then we did get the dichotomy back because the Bentley Turbo R was released. And suddenly they turbocharged the 6.7 litre monstrous V8. And suddenly you got Bentley back, and Bentley became a driver's car again, because the Turbo R specifically, I know there was the Mulsanne Turbo as well, but I'm going to concentrate on the Turbo R. The Turbo R was ridiculous. It was a drawing room, and it was the ultimate posh drawing room that would ridiculously accelerate from 0 to 60 in, oh God, I can't remember now, 5.8, something like that. I can't remember, but it was nonsense. I mean, it was quick by any standards, but for a drawing room on wheels, it was just nonsensical. And then, of course, Bentley rediscovered their oeuvre, if you'll forgive a French expression. And Bentley fans could get excited again. You know, the Continental came back. And I know that Rolls and Bentley ended up going their separate ways, so there was always going to be a fundamental dichotomy between the two. but I remember being very joyful when Bentley rediscovered or were permitted to redefine the definition between Rolls and Bentley, because for too long they were just badge engineered. You tell me, what was the difference between Cloud 123, S123? What was the difference between Shadow 1, Shadow 2, T1, T2? Hey? Hey? Tell me. Anyway, thank you for that, Sir Godfrey. Boaty giving financial advice. God, was I? Yeah, don't listen to me if I was giving financial advice. Look at the state I'm in. Yes. Yeah, at least Tonic has the option of selling his car to me. Sue Outdoors is popping in. Sue, Sue, Sue. How absolutely lovely. I hope you're doing well. I have caught up with your videos, and as you saw, I caught up with the comments on your videos. I can't believe I got bloody blamed for, dear oh dear. But obviously, I've got a bit of an inkling as to what you're talking about, or what you were talking about on the video, and I hope you're doing all right, my lovely. I mean, your thoughts were, as far as I'm concerned, entirely in the right place and in the right direction, and you cling on to them because, yeah, that's the way that you need to think. It's the way we all need to think, quite honestly. And I'm sorry that you were made to question that or realize that. But yeah, everything you said in the video with the comments, I completely agree 100%. So hope you're well, hope Neville is well, hope Bert and Zeb are well, and thank you for popping in. Just whizzing through the comments here. Oh, no glasses on. Oh my God. I can't believe that I've come to rely on these bloody things. Is it just acceptance of age and decrepitude? Is it simply giving up the struggle? I mean, I still maintain that it's low light. It's a low light situation that exacerbates the issue. But I've got to be honest, my eyesight is, it's kind of fallen off a cliff. Yeah, just got to accept it. Look, I'm old. I need to wear glasses. I clung on a lot longer than most people, I think. Many people have had to rely on reading glasses before the age of 55. And I've clung on in other ways too. I'm 55 years old and I still do not have a single grey hair, and I still haven't got a dead whippet for a middle stump, although that will probably happen tomorrow morning. Actually, that'll be quite a relief. I won't have to slam the bloody thing in the bathroom door to get down the stairs. Another Matlock Monday and battered sausage. Well, that might be this Monday. I'm toying with the idea of a battered sausage and curry sauce by the river in Matlock on this coming Monday. Oh, sausage casserole with mashed paddy scratter. I saw that in the old Facebook group. Oh, and Sue is on 3,737 watch hours. So, any minute now, Sue. Any minute now. Put up another video just saying Boat is a total bastard. That'll get you over the edge. I had a car ride in a roll, says Steph. Good evening, Steph. It was okay, just a lot more legroom in the back and proper leather seats and maybe walnut-looking wood in the interior. I was about 15 at the time. That's a good age to start your Rolls-Royce career. Oh, right. Barry Scrotter will be at the community meetup. That's a lovely Lloyd, of course. Tonic used the Rolls when he got mad, and it was great. Sat in the back with a bottle of champagne. The handling kit, yes, the handling kit. But again, that was equally well fitted to the Rolls or the Bentley. Rolls-Royce never used to divulge their power figure, says Josh. They didn't. Memorably, they said that their power output was, and I quote, adequate. You gotta love that. Dan, good evening to you, my friend. Hope you are well. Wallflowers UK says hi all, hello. Robbie Dorset, good evening. Oh, Craig Cartledge had a ride in a Rolls Royce when he was young, and he remembers a neighbour had a Lamborghini Countach that he let him sit in. Well, you all know my favourite party trick with the Countach was to reverse it. Oh, everybody does it. It was easier for me than most because I'm quite long. But sitting on the sill, scissor door open, reversing, because you can't see naff all in a Countach. They're, whisper it, they're terrible things to drive, really awful. I would have taken the Espada every day over the Countach. Well, I did. I could have bought a Countach when I bought my Espada, but I don't really fit in a Countach, truth be told. Well, not many people do. And they're not very nice. They're claustrophobic, they're scary, they're ill-equipped. Whereas the Espada, what an amazing thing of joy. There will be a community villa in Spain. And a community Rolls Royce. That could happen. Why not? Why not? Good God. Oh, excuse me. I've actually caught up with the comments. Well, that's unexpected. I'm not quite sure what to do now. We should have a community Rolls Royce. We'll add that to the list of things that we'll do. They're still buyable. You can still buy one for not crazy money. And I'd love to have a roly-poly. I'd love to have a roly-poly. I was incredibly comfortable in a Shadow too. That was always my car, more so than a Spirit. I never really felt at home in a Spirit or Spur. Not the way that I did in a Shadow, specifically a Shadow 2. But then I jumped ship and I went back to Bentley. And the Turbo R was just a thing of... I had a Bentley 8, which was mentioned in a video the other day. And not just any old Bentley 8. I had a Bentley 8 in Brooklands Green. And the previous owner was none other, true, Sir Terence of Wogan. I didn't buy it from him. It came out of the trade. But because it came out of trade, the previous private owner was Terry Wogan, who drove Bentleys. One of a handful of celebrity cars that came through the doings. Has that just come in now? Oh, it has. How wonderful. How wonderful. Here we go.
Okay, twatty twonk.
Oh.
I suggest you pound that box just like you want your pecker to be pounded. you limpy pecker. Oh, I'll have the word. Twat.
Looking forward to the 22nd, Jen. Looking forward to the 22nd. Right, it's a secondary pounding. Jen is that type of lady. Secondary pounding, please. Here we go. Oh, I'm looking forward to my supper. I've just thought I'm looking forward to my supper. And I'm looking forward to lunch tomorrow. And supper tomorrow. Food, it's wonderful, isn't it? Right, second pound. 3, 2, 1. Stuck. Well and truly stuck. It's gone. It's gone. But we are getting close. And don't forget, whoever issues the pounding instruction for the pounding that can't be pounded will win an incredibly valuable prize. Possibly. Or, oh, I forgot about these. I need to send these out to people. Those are the postcards from the Grand Hotel. In fact, I need to go to the Grand Hotel. I haven't been this year, have I? Would anybody like to come to Llandudno for a community night at the Grand Hotel? Because I would like to go, and it's not so much fun on your own, quite honestly. I haven't even been to Llandudno this year. That's outrageous. I've been to Spain, but I've not been to Llandudno. Let's go to Llandudno. Anybody want to come to Llandudno? Hotel, motorhome, camper van, B&B, marine hotel, if you want to do it on the magnificently El Cheapo. It's great value for money, the marine. It's wonderfully quirky as well. The rooms are wonderfully, fabulously quirky, and you can't fault the value for money. Oh, come on, let's all go to Llandudno. Come on, we're coming into spring. Let's sort something out. I'd love to go with you lot. I've not been this year. Oh, let's. Come on. We can all go, we can all do a dip in the sea and all of that kind of thing. Or we can all do the tram if it's late enough, and the tram. I don't know when the tram opens. Or the cable cars. Oh. It's worth staying alive to go to Llandudno again, isn't it? Innit, bruv? I'm all excited about that now. I got excited last night after the live stream because penny liquor number, well, Jen, Fanny Flaps, isn't it? Dame Fanny Flaps, not to be mixed up with Sweaty Minge, said we should do a penny liquors motorhome road trip in Spain. And it was that time of night, and I just I sent a voice note back immediately. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, saying we have to do this. Jen, we have to do that. Ange, come on, let's set something up for next, well, winter sometime. Let's bugger off. Let's do a motorhome thing to Spain. Let's go mad. Let's go. You'd be up for that, wouldn't you, Phil? You've got a Spanish look about you. Oh, gosh. What time have we got? Oh, we're coming gracefully towards the end of the doings, darlings. It's been a lovely, relaxed live stream. I've enjoyed it. I'm not going to hang around too long tonight because I'm still trying to catch up on sleep. Stupidly, I've been excited by the F1. I could have slept in today. And I didn't because I wanted to listen to the F1. Not live, obviously. But I could have stayed in bed until 11, same as I could have yesterday. And I didn't. I got up because I wanted to catch up with Qualis and catch up with the Grand Prix because I get excited by F1. and over the knee spanking. But don't know where that came from.
Yes, on Monday, Matlock Monday, we
yeah.
could go and look for some better suited spectacle doings for your face. You know,
Oh,
shop, Sains Bob's.
what a good
whoever.
idea.
But yes, Boaty and the Penny Lickers tour Spain sounds like a plan, don't you think?
We've got to do it.
Twat.
We've absolutely got to do it. We've totally got to do it. It's got to be done. That would be amazing. That would be, oh, come on, it would be sensational. What an adventure. What an adventure. Oh, we've got to make the most of our time, and yeah, let's do that. I might need to try and upgrade Netty to something that'll do more than, I don't mean upgrade as in replace. But yeah, Spain would be fabulous. Honestly, it was, it's weird how you look at things, because obviously I can't stop saying the word obviously. I'm new to motorhoming. I've only had Netty coming up, well, 11 months, something like that. And it does make a difference. So when you go places, it's like, when I've been abroad and whatnot before, I don't notice motorhomes, because you don't. But when you've got one, you do. And Spain is so friendly, so motorhome friendly. And it makes it cheap. It makes it cheap and easy and convenient. You can't do it in the UK. Not easily. You have to pay for a site, or you have to find a park up and risk being moved on, or risk this or risk that. There's none of that in Spain. It's just wonderful. You are welcomed. There are so many spaces for you. You can, well, I mean, you've seen the videos. I want a bit of that. What a fabulous way to spend a few weeks in the middle of winter. Go around southern Spain. Book a bit of holiday off work if you're a worky type of person, and just whiz off in your motorhome and do it. I mean, it would be an adventure from beginning to end, and it would be something to remember in your dotage. You know, when you're not capable of doing anything other than sitting in an armchair in a nursing home and wetting yourself and wishing that the care assistant from Somalia wasn't spoon feeding porridge into you because you hate porridge, but you can't tell them. But you could remember that once you were a vibrant young thing who went around Spain in a motorhome. You know, do it while you can, because there will come a time when we can't do these adventures. So whilst we are young and vibrant, do the adventures. Even if it's just Matlock Monday. Although, you know, you do, Phil. Yeah, you do need money for a Spanish road trip. We need to do it. Right, let's catch up with, hold on. Oh, God, what happened there? Oh, we've had a few comments there. Hold on. Ah, yes, it was around here that was, wasn't it? Oh, Richard, I wouldn't have been the first to do the reversing thing because somebody showed me, but I did it before it was on Top Gear. It was the thing that you did. But the thing was, you didn't do it to be flash, in all honesty. It looks flash, but you don't do it for that reason. You do it because you've got no rearward vision in a Countach. And you're so trapped that even if you had rearward vision, it's the first Countaches were known as periscopios because they had a periscope. I'm not joking, check this out. They had a periscope in the roof to give you rearward vision. It didn't work because you've got no rearward vision through rear windows or anything like that. So the reversing thing was never done for flash. It was done because it was the only way to reverse a bugger and see where you were going. But it does look flash, I admit. Oh, Simone, I'm sorry you're feeling crappy. I hope you wake up feeling better. Well, yes, Lamborghini were a tractor company, Josh, of course, but then so were Aston Martin. Although that might not come as a surprise after their Grand Prix performance. So the Aston Martin DBs, DB stands for David Brown, and Aston Martin, like Lamborghini, were tractor manufacturers before they went for sports cars. Delta, hello from the other side. How are you all? We are okay. Hope you are well. Oh, Corniche. Yeah, that is a bit Elton John. Going to bed, says Robert Dorset. Is it 10 p.m. tomorrow? It is indeed. 10 p.m. tomorrow night, Monday Night Live. And we have hit midnight, so gone midnight. Welcome to the new week. You may want to start saying your good nights, because I'm not going to hang around tonight, darlings. Forgive me, I'm pretty knackered, still catching up with last week, and I want to be fresh tomorrow because I'm going to be reunited with ROGERBOTTY and NETTY. I've got a pile of stuff just there in the parlour to take. I've got plans. Yeah, excited about that. Oh, Pauline worked at Rolls-Royce in Crewe, met Victoria Beckham and put the VB stitching on her seat in her Rolls-Royce. Excellent. I still don't understand about the gloves, says Sherry. I know you've been indulging me, but what gloves did you sell? Sherry, I sell, they're called track mitts, cycling gloves. Coincidentally, she goes on, my very first real job in the real New York City world was as a receptionist at a glove company. Well, it's a small world. Jen is naughty, and she has got the glint, I agree. Is Viagra tax deductible, though? Well, there we are. There we are. I mean, that was a question that was posed in today's video, wasn't it? I don't think it is. But then, I don't use it yet. Well, probably not ever. I mean, when would I have, even if I needed it, I wouldn't need it because it's been a while. Oh, Peter P, Hedgehog of Truth. I think so. I need to check. I think so. It's in my other emails. It's in my it's in the other email thingy, the one that's linked to the YouTube what's it, and I don't check that very often. I need to have a look. I can't think. I had a free night at the Grand and I can't remember if I took it or not, or if there was a time limit on it. But I want to go there anyway, whether it's free or not. I love Llandudno, says Steph. Usually stay at the Grand. Wasn't fussed about the Marine Hotel. Oh, but it's cheap. It is cheap. But I'm with you. I'd be at the Grand for all that it's dreadful. Yes, Josh, it would be a good swim for you, 3,500 miles. When we last stayed at the Grand Llandudno, says Dan Fango, which was September last year, we both contracted the new strain of COVID. Well, you got off lightly. Considering the cleaning at the Grand, you got off very lightly. Penny Lickers on tour with matching shirts. Absolutely. Sounds like a band, says the Jamesy boy. Boaty and the Penny Lickers. Good evening, Dan Fango. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, good idea, Paola. Oh, yes, buffet. Buffet. Oh, now we're talking about cruises. Oh, a periscope on a car reminds me of the Lotus Esprit and The Spy Who Loved Me. Indeed, Graham J. Indeed, but the first Countaches were actually fitted with a periscope. It's bizarre, but it's true. There we are. Right, we have caught up with the comments, and I know we've only had 8 minutes of BAT, but at this point, I am actually going to sod off. I'm going to be sensible for once. Oh God, I can't see. I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to get some supper. Excuse me. And I'm going to get to sleepies, and hopefully I'm going to have a full day tomorrow. Right, there we are then. Bless you for your company tonight. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And oh, let's hope it's going to be a good week for all of us. It's I prefer the on holiday boaty, says Cairgon One. Well, so do I. I mean, but how many holidays can you have? Yeah, a week ago today, I was in a very different position, and I was getting ready to do a sleepless night, and it was a good week last week. It was a good week last week. And I'll be on holiday tomorrow, night off and all that. And there'll be much more holiday spirit to come. I'm still trying to catch up with the on holiday boaty from last week. I mean, the live streams, I know there was a 3.5 hour live stream, but, you know, we went on for 3 hours after that, me and Paul. God, but it was fabulous. And thank you for sharing it with me and us. I had a fabulous time, and I had a fabulous time. That's it. That's it. I apologise if I'm not cracking on until 3 o'clock in the morning again, but, you know, tomorrow will be a different kettle of halibut. It's Sunday night. I'm pretty knackered, but we've got so much to look forward to going forward. So much to look forward to. Stew. And it's Paul you've got to thank for that. That's a gift from him to you. Right. Okay, darlings. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow and a good week ahead. May the new day and the new week, may they bring you joy, may they bring you pleasure, happiness. At the very least, may they be manageable. For those of you who are struggling with your health, be it mental or physical, then please may things improve very soon for you. And for those of you who are just struggling with life, because life can be hard, I hope that improves as well. So, yeah. Many best wishes for the day, week, month, and year ahead. The candle will be relit tomorrow night. Earlier, 10 o'clock, Monday Night Live. Don't you dare miss it. I can't wait to see you then. And in the meantime, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, Pachoo, and indeed, oh yes, bosh. Good night, darlings. Much love. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.